last time. Okay, Sonny, today's the day. You are going to join a roller derby team, and you are going to kick ass. She sucks ass.
She's okay, with some practice.
We're not here to teach her the basics of derby.
Goddamn captain, dumbass piece of shit doesn't know what he's doing. If I were captain, why don't you just start your own team? But I don't know anything about roller derby. Well, I know somebody who does.
You have what it takes, Star Scout. If you can get a team together, I'll teach you what you need to know.
So, this is the team, huh?
And now our story continues.
She got me. So gross. Oopsie daisy!
I'm coming!
Let's see, how are the dips? Sniffles, maybe when she's feeling better. Oopsie daisy, nope.
Pegasnails, already low to the ground. How about turns? Sniffles, sneezed into a triple, good speed.
Oopsie daisy, excused due to potential for damaged property. Pegasnails, not bad. Transitions, Sniffles fell asleep. Oopsie daisy knocked over the water station. And Pegasnails,
surprisingly fast. All right, now that we're warmed up, let's get on the track. I'm gonna go over the rules first, just so we're all up to speed.
Anyway,
each round of a derby match is called a jam. During a jam, there are 5 skaters on the track, a jammer, and up to 4 blockers. Each team's jammer starts back at the jammer line, and the blockers are up at the blocker line. The objective is for the jammers to pass the blockers. For each one they lap, that team gets a point. When the whistle blows, the jammers have to try to get through the blockers. Each team helps their own jammer, while trying to block the other team's jammer. Whichever team has the most points at the end of the play wins. Oh, and if any creature breaks the safety rules, they go in here at the penalty box for 30 seconds. We're not going to do a jam today, but we are going to play a game to see how you move around the track. Who's ready? Just find your hoofing, your balance. Let's play pass. Ball to you, Sniffles.
Heads up, Oopsie daisy.
All right, time to pick up the speed.
Oh, no, I can't.
Hang on, I'm coming. Zip, help us. It's okay, I've got you.
Good hustle out there. You really gave it your all. It was smart of you to ask for help when you did, Oopsie daisy. Can I talk to you for a sec, Sonny? What crawled up your butt and died?
Pipp, I just thought tryouts would be better.
I saw Pegasnails blazing around the track. 2 ponies trying their best, and Zip coming in for the rescue. It wasn't perfect, but they tried.
Yeah, I tried to make me kill myself. It was a disaster.
No, it just wasn't as easy as you thought it would be.
We can improve together. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for shaking the hay out of my head. We're making a team, and a team needs... where'd every pony go?
You made the right choice, joining the Slammers. I'm Kiki Kaboom. That's Tina 2-Bits. Those greasy wheels would have had you coasting to nowhere fast.
It sure was nice of you to ask. I've always wanted to be on a derby team.
Well, you two will have to warm the bench for now.
But come Kenbucky Derby time, we'll need all the extra hooves we can get.
What's that?
Tell me you're joking. How could you have not heard about the biggest derby bout in all of Equestria? Story time! It all started around, 115 years ago. Something like that. The earliest roller ponies in Equestria lived in Kenbucky. They had just invented wheels, but they weren't really sure what to do with them until one of them was just like, let's skate. The problem was that the land lake wasn't right for skating. After trying to skate on grasslands and meadows and broken sidewalks, their journey led them to the most magical place ever, the track. And so they skated, and it was rad. But it wasn't long before a rival derby team found the track and wanted it for themselves. Stone Spark, the proud leader of the Fire Phillies, took on Laceface and her team, the Dirt Dodgers. And so they jammed. The rules were made as they skated, forged in stone and fire. But no pony would admit defeat. And after like 438 or something days, they realized the track didn't belong to any pony. It belonged to every pony who wanted to strap on skates and prove their worth. And so we skate to remember our elder derby teams who found the track. We skate in the same spirit of competition, of pride, and the thrill of the wheel. And we always win.
Whoa.
That doesn't even make sense. You're telling me that wheels weren't invented in Equestria until a bunch of roller derby ponies did it? 50 years ago! How did they even know about skates or...
I said 53 years. Dumbass. It doesn't matter if it makes sense because you aren't a real roller pony. Not like me, Kiki, Flank the Tank, and the rest of the slammers.
Says who?
Says me. Are you stupid or something?
You don't own Derby, Tina Two Shits. You don't get to say who's a real roller pony and who isn't.
You know what, Sonny? You're right. I don't get to say. Why don't you?
Why don't me and my team prove it to you at the Kenbucky Derby? That is exactly what I was going to say.
You said what?
I know. I was just mad. I couldn't just let her steal our contenders and talk about us that way. So, you let her go into entering a team you don't even have into a competition you can't even win. If you don't think I can form a team or compete, then why are you even here? I made a mistake, and I admit it. But it's because I believe we can't just let those slimy slammers tell us what we can and can't do. To you? Zip. Nope, I am not going after her. Sunny knows I support her, but this isn't about her. It's a safety issue. We'd get steamrolled in the derby. We get mashed into pony paste. Wait.
Who are you trying to convince?
Have you been able to do this the whole time?
Yes.
I bet she's pacing around outside, waiting for you.
You think?
Where did they get those signs?
Oh, I found them in the penalty box. They seemed excited, so I said they could have them.
Her writing is nicer than mine.
Fine. I'll go talk to her. But I am not apologizing.
I'm so sorry, Sonny. I put my hoof in my mouth.
No, I covered my hooves in competitive peanut butter and put them in my mouth. That doesn't really...
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Friends?
Better. Teammates. We realized that if all of us were on the team, we'd have enough. So, I'll be the manager, Izzy will handle the playbook, Hitch is on equipment duty, and the rest of you...
Skate our tails off.
Did you know they could do that?
Weird.
One more lap? The hoof and snail work has been a little sloppy, and we really need to tighten up if we're gonna...
We know, Sonny.
Well, if you know, then let's do it. You gotta push, snails. Get those wings in gear. Zip, where's the energy? Fine. Let's take 10, hydrate, stretch, and then we're moving on to sprints.
Hey, Captain! Coming with me for a sec. So, how do you think it's going?
Not too bad. I think we need to limber up, get on some speed drills, work on agility, and... What? I know that look.
Well, now that you mention it, I've been watching derby practices in Clipshot, and I noticed that a lot of teams skate to music. The rhythm helps them move together, and I was thinking...
I don't know, Pipp. How will they be able to hear my coaching over the music?
Well...
Oh, I get it. You think I'm being too bossy.
Not bossy, exactly, but I just think you could be a little more,
Fun, enthusiastic, encouraging, all of the above?
Yes, exactly! Just loosen up a bit.
I hear you, but how?
How about asking your pop star BFF? When Hitch and I were looking for the light switches, we found the disco setting! Isn't it great? This is a new song I've been working on. It's called Quad Squad.
Let's shake shell.
It's just like flying, even if you don't have wings. Together, when we're trying, we can do anything.
I
for wheels, we can reveal what our team's made of. Give us one bout, there is no doubt who we are rolling with. 'Cause we're about to ace this bitch. We are the Quad Squad. We are the Quad Squad. We've got one job. We're here to skate our hearts out. Here to skate our hearts out. So why don't we get nasty, nasty, nasty? Yeah!
That was magical! That was the best skating I've ever seen from you! If we keep that up, we'll be ready for the Kenbucky Derby in no time! What did you say?
The Kenbucky Derby? Didn't I tell you? I kinda sorta accidentally entered us.
Accidentally! Sunny Star Scout, you simply cannot do this! The Kenbucky Derby is no place for a brand new team. It's where the most elite roller ponies go to face off. It's not something you enter until you're ready. Your pride is going to get you and every creature on this team hurt. I'm not going to back out, Tracy. I don't want to. I'm not afraid of hard work, and neither is the team. I don't expect us to win, but I do expect that we show up and teach those slammers that they can't tell us we aren't a real derby team. It's not about pride. It's about standing up for ourselves and for any other creature who has been told they don't belong. Can you understand that? Can you understand that I've been doing this since before you even knew what a roller skate was? You're on your own, kiddo. I can't watch you lead this team to despair. I stand by everything you said, Captain. You do?
Here to skate our hearts out.
I'm no Coach Tailspin, but I can handle equipment and chip in doing anything else you need.
And I've been studying plays nonstop. And I have some really interesting ideas. We're on your team, Captain Star Scouts.
Then I'll see you all tomorrow morning for practice, bright and early. The next day, I thought Hitch had the key, but maybe we left it inside? What kind of captain can't even open the gym? One who wasn't set up to succeed. I flounced out before I gave this back to you. So now we gotta do this whole awkward look who came skating back thing. I hate that sort of thing.
Well, it was a good flounce for what it's worth. Solid 8 out of 10.
High marks. Does that qualify me for a speech? 'Cause I've got one. I was wrong yesterday, and I'd like to explain myself. I wasn't wrong about the Kenbucky Derby. If anything, I softballed just how ruthless it is. It's what ended my career, Sonny. What I was wrong about was trotting out on you. You're doing this for the right reasons, and, well, I wasn't.
What do you mean?
I'll get to that. But first, I have a surprise for you. I got here a little early and, well, come inside. I figured our practice space and gear could use a little upgrade. What do you think, Captain? Until next time.
Hello, if you'd like to hear my current thoughts on Part 2, there's a video in the description.